Hello internet, welcome back, welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today my cat's scratching on a basket and I have an update for the A to Z Project Pan. This is Beauty A to Z, a Pantastics ladies collab. I skipped update 7 because I was sick. So we on update 8 now. I don't have my stats from last month because I accidentally threw out the piece of paper. Yeah, so we're just gonna jump in with 2 changes. So I'm finally decluttering this. For this project, I was going to try to hit pan or use up the Fierce eyeshadow that was left in here, but I haven't touched this palette in like months, so it's done. This was decluttered on August 8th, 2020. Gonzo, don't miss ya. Let the door hit you on the way out, you know? And this next one, this one surprised me. I didn't expect this one to happen. So I ended up hitting my goal from the Naked palette on the shade Hustle. So Hustle now has a nice little thing of pan. This was hit on the 17th of August and it took me 1 use to get that little pan. It did have a nice dip, but I just, you know, these palettes are kind of a pain to pan. So I didn't expect it right away. So I'm very happy that that was hit and that happened. So yeah, now let's just jump into everything from the beginning. So the first item we have to talk about, sadly, is not getting used at the moment, and that is from the limecrime Velveteen lip liner in Drew. Thank you, cicadas. Since the last update, I haven't used this because I'm trying to finish my Kylie Jenner lip liner because it's a crumbly, falling mess. So I'm dealing with that one first and then going back to this one. Yeah, I'm not worried about using this up. I know what will happen by the end of the year, so we're just vibing. Next, I have the Fenty Mini Griselda lipstick. This I definitely need to start using a little more. Since the last update, I haven't touched it. It needs some love. Next, for Elle, I have the liquid lipstick in Vixen. Also, since the last update, I haven't used this. Still smells good. There's some gaping. I don't think I'll be able to finish it by the finale, but I would like to get close. Next, from Kendo Vegan Beauty, I have the Pastel Goth palette. The shade I'm focusing on is Meow. And my goal with Meow is to hit pan, but I haven't used it since the last update. Yeah, I need to keep this out in front of me more because it's not getting the use it needs. Next, I have something that I need to pull back out because I put it away for a bit. I don't know why, but I did use it today. This is from the Subculture palette. We're focusing on, we're talking about New Wave right now. So I hit pan in New Wave, started expanding the pan, and then I just put it away for like 3 months. So it has 1 use since the last update, but my goal is to completely finish it. So I need to, you know, use it again. Next, from the Lorac Mega Pro 4, I have the shade Plum. My goal is to completely use Plum. Since the last update, I did use it twice, but it's not done yet. I do need to focus on like lowering the sides of that shade more to help expand the pan. Next, I have for my my depotted Too Faced Natural Mattes palette, the shade Risque. My goal is to hit pan in Risque. I was really gun-ho about hitting pan on it, and then I just stopped using it for like 2 months. So since the last update, it does have 4 uses, but no pan yet, but it has a nice dip. I think if I took a shader brush to it, the pan would be hit in 2 or 3 uses. So hopefully I remember to do that. Next, I have my Urban Decay eyeliner in Rockstar. So I definitely won't be able to finish this by the end of the project, but I want to keep getting good progress on it. Since the last update, I did use it 6 times, which is great. We love that. So hopefully I can keep it up. Next, this one I might end up decluttering soon. Let me know what you think after I show it to you. So this is the Pixi Santorini Sunset highlighter. Now, my goal was to use half of it. I had pan on it, and the whole thing flaked and fell out on me, so I had to smush it back together. Every time I use this is just a crumbly mess. That is my cat eating in the background. even today before filming this, I had to clean out crumbles of highlighter, and it's starting to get to the point where I really don't want to use it, because once I hit pan again, it's all gonna flake out and fall out again. So the binding, I think, in this item is just gone, because it's not sticking together at all. So since the last update, I did use it 3 times, but don't be surprised if this turns out to be a declutter next update, or count it as empty, whatever, because it's either all gonna fall out or I might take it all out. I've gotten to that point. Next, I have a usage goal, and that is on my Tarte Captivating Blush. So my goal is to use this blush 50 times. Since the last update, I used it 4. So it has 21 more uses left to go. Not too shabby. So it's 21 more uses left to go. Honestly, I think I should try to hit that in a month. I should just wear gun-ho captivating. I would like to wear down also the, like, what's it called? The embossing more, because I can still, it still says Tarte. I still see the Amazon River, and I still see all the, like, are they supposed to be like the trees, or are they like leaves? Anyway, so I want to hit that soon, because it needs to be done. I need one less blush to focus on, you know? Next, I have the ABH Subculture palette, the shade Untamed. My goal with Untamed is to also use it 50 times. I haven't used it in the past month, so 37 more uses left to go. I haven't been wearing teals or blues. Next, I have from the Naked palette the shade Virgin. My goal is to use half of it. Ugh. So I didn't use it much the previous month, but then this past month, I've used it twice. So hopefully I can start pulling it into my everyday rotation again. Because I didn't touch it that whole month for update 7 at all. I didn't touch this palette at all. Next, I have the Brija Cosmetics Shadow and Woogity Woogity Woogity. This is what it currently is looking like. It definitely has a lot less in it. Probably 5 more uses to go. I've used it 1 time since the last update, so I think 5 more uses on this guy. Next, I have an Urban Decay lipstick in Exhibition. I haven't worn it since the last update, so it's pretty much brand new. I think by the finale, I would like to get down to like the UD embossing in the lipstick, but I don't think I'll be able to finish it. Next, my last usage goal is from the Naked Cherry palette. The shade I'm focusing on is Young Love. Since the last update, I did use it once, so it has 42 uses left to go. I know this is a winter palette for me, but like I need to pull it out next month, because it's gonna take a long time to get that 42, so it needs to happen. And then the last item is from the Laura Geller Life Goes On palette, the shade French Fizz. My goal with French Fizz is to hit pan. Since the last update, I only used it once. This highlighter has been put on the back burner, so I need to make time for it to shine again, because it needs use. So yeah, that's how my past 2 months have gone. This project is definitely falling behind where it should be. Typically I would have about half used up by now, and I do not. So I need to step my game up and start really focusing on especially those number goals to get them down, because having an item that's still in its 40s is kind of daunting.